Yeah, because I want to see what the gameplay looks like.
Yeah, I'm on multiplayer right now, so you'll be able to see what it looks like.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Is there like a... But the broadcast is good stuff. Is there like a PvE as well? Or
Yeah, it's the story mode.
oh, there is a story mode.
Yeah, there's a story mode. They got different settings and shit, and like the
PV versus is a PVE, but it's like PvP, but it's PV versus AI. I mean, it's person versus AI. Yeah, which is OP. They're fucking. You better know what you're doing.
Yeah.
They're killing
the AI is probably pretty good, eh?
Yeah, they don't have to fall.
they're getting double teamed.
Oh, here we go. I just went through the chat. I just clicked on your tag in the party and watch. Are you in PvP or PvE?
This is PvP right now, so I just got slaughtered by somebody real.
There's like 2 of them, right?
Yeah, I was getting my ass jumped.
Oh, dude. You just got killed by a knight? Is that like...
There's knights, Vikings, and samurai.
So there's 3 different classes?
But then you got like four different characters in each group. And so right now I'm playing domination.
So what's the characters, is it just different weapon loadouts? Or?
Yeah, one's fast, one's like well-rounded, one's your tank.
Oh, okay. So then the multiplayer you can do like, what's the highest multiplayer?
4v4.
4v4.
They came in fast.
Damn it.
So you were saying too before, there's like you can finish guys.
Yeah. If one of them, like, if he lands a hard hit on one of them, it'll come up.
Damn, I'm getting double teamed.
Yeah, run back. Kaz like to stay right there and some shit.
I like a challenge.
You need to be a tank. You need to be a tank, dude.
He needs to be a tank.
In there like a meat shield.
Well, if I had like in this situation where you see a whole bunch of other people going on, this is where I thrive when they're in combat, because I can fuck around and just be like.
You got your smoke on yet?
Nowhere close to a smoke bomb.
You're a samurai?
Yep. Back the fuck up.
You see that dude get murdered?
Destroyed. Oh, I missed it.
Damn it! How do you block that? I don't understand how she's like slipping past that. That's interesting.
Oh, so if you land like a hard hit, oh, she just finished you. Oh, she's decapitated you. Was that another player?
That was another player, yes. Only these nerds right here that are in front of me running when I respawn are AI. But like you see them on the map. See the little markers? Yeah, they just.
Oh, okay, yeah, now I see. So on your little mini map, it shows you where other players are.
Right. In the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah. So the blue guys are on your team and the red guys are your enemy?
Nice.
Orange.
That's how you fucking do that shit, Kaz. Fuck him up.
Yeah, I want to see fucking decapitate this dude.
I don't have enough in the meter yet.
Fuck him up, yo. Just R2 him when he gets low health. Heavy hit him, and then you'll activate it.
And then what happens? Does it automatically activate, or do you have to?
Yeah, well, they give you like 2 seconds, or maybe a second, to choose square or triangle.
Oh, okay. So you have two different finishing moves.
Right. buy extra ones.
Ah!
Right. Yeah.
But he's fighting two people at one time, you know. This is Cash, you know. He likes to fight two people at one time. Shit. You know. He's crazy.
Yeah, you're getting. Oh, finally an ally came in to help you out.
Finally, you know. Where's his team?
Yeah.
Woo! Victory lap. You're like, finally, somebody coming in to help him. But see, that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta hold it down for the squad.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, this game looks crazy.
Back up. Oh no, you don't get cannon fodder kills.
That dude's running away from you. He's like, oh shit, another player. Oh, you just killed him.
Ah! No, let's say if you push me off the map.
It's like your team's your team's score or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the red and the blue.
You fucking ads! Get out of my way!
So like the blue.
Oh god!
Which is your team.
Yeah.
Oh, how come the numbers? What do the numbers mean?
Well, the numbers are like they're winning.
Yeah.
By a couple points. What that can
So you want your numbers to be higher, right? Than
yeah, because whoever gets
Get it.
first, it becomes sudden death. And then that's when the other team starts breaking, and basically the other team becomes like OP. You see him slicing? Slicing.
Oh yeah, dude, that was sick.
Yeah.
That was awesome. He just fucking decapitated him.
Another player at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's personal, you know what I'm saying? Like
It gets real personal.
Yeah.
No doubt.
He just cut his head off. So once they get over 1,000 points, the other team becomes breaking, like just now.
Yeah.
They kill their heroes. Once you kill them, then the game is over. They win.
Oh, okay, so you get to 1,000 and then you just have to kill their heroes one time.
Yeah.
So once you kill them once, in that situation they can't respawn. So it's like finish off the game.
Yeah. It's harder for them to respawn. Sometimes they could get respawn, but if you execute them, they can't come back. Period.
Oh!
The thing you want to do then, you want to just fucking execute.
Yeah, you just want to end that shit.
Smoke grenade.
Yeah.
He's out of gas. You better get a respawn. Oh!
Respawn. You see what I'm saying? The blue team. So yeah, the blue team's gonna kick their ass. They're not gonna be able to come back from this. But they're already breaking. They lost 2 guys.
No, they're down to 1.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get there in time though to see the action. That's the sad part.
The blue team, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's evident by my gear.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because he'll have on red or
No!
Right, so if the red team, they have red armor on.
They're attacking, yeah. Attackers are always red. Defenders are blue.
So that means you killed all their dudes, right?
Mm-hmm. When a nice 7 and 4.
Nice.
Cool.
Alright, let's show you some shit now. Oh, I got the iron lungs! Did you see that?
You need them. You need that so bad, bro.
Dude, I do.
Iron lungs.
I got
You
the
can sprint.
passive.
Well,
you can sprint when out of stamina.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's why I play with.
That's fucking boss, bro. That's fucking.
That's
I got.
why I play with the Nobushi because she has that already.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, she automatically gets iron lungs?
Yeah, she comes with iron lungs.
Yeah, well, lucky fucking her. I had to earn it.
Yeah, dude, I know which character I think I would use on.
No, here, hold on a second. I gotta show you the characters before you even think about it.
Right.
Show me the Viking with the big fucking axe. That's the guy I'm into.
Alright. Then you're probably thinking, well, here's the fucking Viking with the axe. The classic what you wanted. So, but there's like, some other options that are pretty fucking dank too.
Dude, that guy's vicious.
Yeah.
I want that guy. That axe is psycho.
Yeah.
I bet the
vicious.
finishing moves with that axe are sick.
Oh, they're vicious, bro.
He, like chops you in like your head in half.
Yeah, especially when you get a couple Vikings together. Oh man, they're a savage duo.
Does he do one where he like splits your head in half?
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
I haven't looked at him.
Like
Like
it's
it
happened
comes
to me
down on the
before.
top of your head with that
Yeah,
axe and just fucking
yeah.
cuts your head in half. That's fucking deadly, dude.
Yeah, it's like pretty bad.
And that was the oh, this is the berserker. Oh, that guy looks pretty cool too. The two weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's got a pretty mean ass combo too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd like that guy too. Probably the berserker. I like the dual wielding fucking hatchets. That looks deadly. And the Valkyrie, spear and a shield.
Mm-hmm. Classic.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got the knights too. You know.
Yeah, show me the knights.
You know the fucking that broadsword action.
Yeah.
On the warden.
Is there one with like a two-handed?
I'm all about this guy right here.
Mhm.
That's my guy.
Oh, that
The
guy,
warden.
yeah, with the two-handed sword.
Yeah. That's
That's
me all
pretty
day.
dope.
My warden was pretty dope.
Did you get the game too, Raph?
I haven't gotten the game.
He showed me the beta. Yeah.
Oh, you just played the beta.
I should
But the
have
beta
probably
doesn't
this
work
weekend.
anymore now, does it?
Nah, man. It ended like 5 Sunday. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was because I was up at my son's hockey tournament. I couldn't even download it because the internet was so bad, so I never even got a chance to try the game out.
Yeah.
And the
By the time
fucking lawbringer.
From what we played, you know.
So
it
which
was
is
a
that
good game.
character on there
That's the
right there?
Peacekeeper. That's the Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper is pretty beast. This guy right here, this is the new one. I want to
Oh,
try
that
him.
guy looks pretty beast too.
I want to try him.
And this is standard issue gear.
Poleaxe.
Yeah, that's
a
a standard.
poleaxe he's using, dude. That's fucking harsh.
That's standard issue. That's what he looks like.
Normal. Right out the package.
Scrub.
Yeah.
That's the scrub right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it changes, like you can change your gear.
Yeah.
Everything. Everything is
Better
up.
gear.
Yeah, which I'll show you on my samurai, because that has all the options.
Yo, Roshi.
Don't let his ass fool you. He's really big as fuck, but that sword is long as shit too.
Yeah, Kenshin, the Kenshin. Yeah, he's super OP. That's the one that kills you a lot because he's easy to use too. It's like there's nothing. You could just pick him and just start slicing. The one all the way to the right is the one I play with. That's a new character. I don't know how he plays.
That looks cool. That fucking spiked back.
Yeah, he looks like he can run. Tom Tom, boom, hit you over the head, type shit. I play with the chick all the way to the right, the Nabushi.
Oh, in the samurais.
Mm-hmm. She's pretty beast.
Oh, that guy looks dope.
Yeah, no, Rochi, he's kind of hard to play with because he's more of a counter-attacker and you gotta time it well.
You saw me play. You see my defensive game though. I'm like blocking like I'm a Jedi Knight, man. I'm blocking 2 people at once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so I
you
play
use the
with the
chick
chick.
with that spear?
Yeah, she's beast.
She looks pretty cool.
She's beastess. That's the one that got the iron line. She can run.
Oh.
Yeah.
Block. That brings up my block
and there
damage.
you go. You can change your loadout.
Yeah. Like everything.
I like having sprint
Oh, so
speed. But maybe
So
I should
can you like find gear and stuff, or?
right here
Find gear
with this
by
option
Fighting.
or scavenge gear.
Yeah, or scavenge.
Yeah.
Oh. And then can you level up gear? Does the gear level up at all?
Mm-hmm.
The gear level up.
Upgrade.
So what is scavenge gear? What does that do?
That's buying gear.
It's like you get iron for every match that you play and every upgrade. Like literally, and then like the arms days, they got a whole bunch of shit, you know, that gets you iron and whatnot, and you could use that towards buying recruiting characters and pretty much doing everything in game. So right next to my name, you'll actually see the 2245. That's how much iron I have right now.
Okay. But it's
Speaking
not
of,
pay to win, is it?
No, no, you
Buy
get
a whole bunch of iron?
nah,
no, you get that just from winning just from
just for
participating in
fighting.
matches.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Can't buy iron. Cass,
Yo.
I gotta show you. Go to go all the way back and go to where you edit your shield. I'm gonna show you about you know about the champion status
Mm-mm.
before you spin. Okay, before you spin, because you need like 2,000. You need like 2,000.
Where do I go?
You go back to the main menu.
Fuck, you can like customize all the different parts of your sword?
Yes.
Yeah.
For each character.
Dude, this game looks super cool. No joke, it is like medieval Destiny.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be some medieval dablords.
Yeah, except for it's like third person all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you always got your sword, so.
Mm-hmm.
Go back.
What are all those things?
Bounties.
Oh, okay.
Hit triangle.
At the bounties?
Go to social. Or go to social. I forgot we have a delay.
Oh, the L2, R2. Go to the socials tab.
Go to profile.
Oh god. Hold on, just a second. Oh, champion status?
Yeah.
Get it now.
What the hell?
Let's see, for 3 days. Champion status delivers an enhanced For Honor multiplayer experience. This prestigious service gives you various advantages and distinguishes you in the community. More salvage from dismantling. XP boost.
So what are you using to buy those?
The iron that I get. Yeah. Or whatever these coins
Okay,
are.
so that's iron. That's not like a, what's it called, a premium currency or something?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, cool. Because that's like what drives me nuts about some games. Like I've been playing that Neverwinter game because I like Dungeons and Dragons. But like once I got it, like I got to playing it for a bit, and then I'm noticing that like all the best stuff in the game is pretty much like you have to buy the fucking premium currency.
Imagine this right here, 65,000
Right.
For a year as a champion.
for with a champion boost.
That's crazy. And
So what does the champion boost do?
It gives you a boost. It gives you extra XP. You get more stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just, it means you're really serious about playing the game. You're trying to level up.
So how much of those coins or whatever do you have right now, Kastr?
22, 2,000. So I am.
So you basically,
I'm 63,000 away from having a full year of champion status.
But how long have you been playing to get 22,000?
Since Tuesday.
And it starts you out with some.
2 days and you've got 22,000.
Well, they start you out with like 3,000 to begin with, and so after scavenging and like literally getting my rank up, I've been chilling at about 22. Per match, you see about 40.
So if you saved for like 2 weeks, you'd probably have enough to buy a whole year.
Maybe a little bit longer, because like per match is 40. I only play certain amount of matches.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it would take a while then to get up to. So this is your shield or something, or you?
Emblem, yeah.
Or your emblem? Okay, so you can just like totally change the way your emblem looks. Personalize it. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
everybody had some dope ass fucking emblems and shit. I don't. Before
Looks like you can like customize it quite a bit too. Like scale, rotation, position, like move everything all around. Can you like have multiple things on your?
Yep.
I could have, and then then you could choose the outline.
Yeah. That's cool. You have to design like a clan emblem.
That's what I'm saying. Try to figure out something. Try to figure out what the dab is. A buddy of mine actually came up with this dope ass. You know, like the Freemason symbol.
Yeah.
He recreated that symbol, but he used hash products. So like he's got shatter patties instead of like where the trim would be, and a whole bunch of other shit. I got this sticker on my car. It looks like the Soviet Union flag. You know how they have like the moon and the like hammer, the hammer and sickle. We have the whipping stick and the patty, and the paddle.
Right.
For making dabs.
Yeah, for exactly. Yeah. So they look at it and they're like, "Oh, this dude's Russian." No, he ain't Russian.
Well, my buddy I think wants to join the clan too.
Right on. Yeah, we'll definitely get that going. Have you played since the new patch? How do you feel about that?
I have played. I haven't played any Crucible though.
Well, I mean, here.
I think it's interesting how they. Like I watched the guys' 45-minute special where they streamed, where the dudes from Destiny were talking about what they did. I like the changes to the shotgun. Like I like how if you hip fire it now, it's not as damp. Like it's not as one shot able. Like you can live from being shot hip fire, but it still has like and not only that, like in the air it's not as effective either unless you aim. And it makes it so you basically have to aim the shotgun for it to be
effective, which is totally fine. Like I've never had a problem with that. I've never had a problem doing it. It's the one. Here's what I had a problem with. I had a problem because we're on the Destiny communities and shit. All these fucking scrub lords fucking claiming fucking supremacy. They're like, oh, I finally get to, start slaughtering with the Continental. Oh, thanks, Bungie. And for all you guys and shotgun warriors and dudes who just had clever dragons, fucking suck it up and learn the new meta. I'm like,
Did you hear what they did to Grasp and
And so like I'm here
the rate of fire, and then they took all the low rate of fire pulse rifles and upped their rate of fire. So to me now, what I think is probably the best pulse rifles in the game now are the high impact ones. Because if they've increased the rate of fire of the high, like I was watching, they were showing some examples in the Crucible, right? In a private match, and which pulse rifle was it that they were using? He was using one of the low fire, high impact pulse rifles, and it was basically a two-burst kill to the head.
That's crazy.
And it was like, I swear, it was faster than Clever Dragon. It seemed like faster than the way Clever Dragon used to.
I'm gonna have to hop onto Destiny real quick. Let's get on a little private match and then just run through all my fucking weapons real quick. Or not even that.
The other thing, okay.
Hold on. Oh shit. I'm listening.
But they took the precision back to year one. The only thing I don't like is having anything above tier 10 gear and your health being reduced. If your gear is above tier 10, then your health is like significantly reduced. So when I was in Crucible, I was getting killed like really fast because I had tier 11 gear. Yeah. and I mean it's like real bad. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because what do noobs use? The Soros regime, which is OP right now. Yeah, so there you go. I haven't been able to play it. I haven't even been able to. I couldn't fuck with it because I was just like, nah. I worked way too hard to get this gear the way it is for them to just nerf the shit out of it. I mean, like literally nerf the shit out of it. So it's like I'm getting killed with fucking tread upon stars, like beating my Satrian rapier, and I'm like, no fucking way. My Satrian rapier is rifle barrel, super lens scope. I have full range. There's no way you're hitting me right now, you know? Then I realized I'm running the gear. It doesn't even matter just because he hit me one time, like half health. Mhm. Right. Right. Yeah. They messed up the blink too, cause the blink now, when you use it, you lose your radar for a minute and your HUD. You come out of the blink blind. I think the golden gun got nerfed. I know Juggernaut got nerfed completely. It's completely just about useless. Yeah. And then it becomes disabled. So you have to right. So they did that, and then they nerfed the Blade Dancer, pretty bad. Yeah. Well, they nerfed it really bad this time. Yeah. Yeah. Special is pretty cool. It gives us like a whole hella. It's a lot. But special is gonna be right around the corner. Like it's always spawning. Yeah. Right. You said what? You was breaking.
Yo yo.
And like when I was using I was using the trespasser a bit, and that's what I noticed is like it's pretty fucking OP.
Yo, so no, so I was talking
It's
about these
sidearm.
people in this Destiny community. I started arguing with them, and they're like, "Well, whatever." They started telling me they're like, "Use something other than a shotgun." Dude, I do. I was like, "You guys are complaining." I was like, "You guys are complaining. All they did was make me a god." All I heard was nothing got touched on scout rifles and sidearms got touched up. My main hunter class has a Meta multi-tool with the wormwood.
Yeah, exactly. It's like now if you use a scout rifle.
Yeah, it's like don't find me,
dude. I use a distant star scout rifle and then the trespasser. And it's fucking deadly, like, cause my distant star has explosive rounds, which is pretty sick.
Ooh, they don't realize. Like, they're trying to talk to me saying I'm a shotgun warrior. I was like, I hardly play my Titan. I was like, I only pull my Titan out when it's time to raid.
Oh, that was the thing that I heard them say that kind of bummed me out though.
They nerfed the Titan class. Now you gotta find it.
They nerfed universal remote. They nerfed the uni, pisses me off because I love doing the uni.
I know you do. I know you do.
But guess what? Now because of everyone complaining about it, we can't do it anymore. It's not as effective. Which is like super lame.
You still watching the broadcast?
I was,
Alright.
yeah.
No, I'll pull out the night this time. Show you some of that
I'll
action.
be right back. I'm gonna go have a smoke. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Cool.
Right on. Samurai it is. Although I should be trying with some of these other classes. I just like that Counter-Strike action though. You know what I'm saying? Well, see, if Spider if Spider would jump in, you know, I could already see him being the tank. You know, so that's definitely gonna come in handy when it comes to counter-striking. He's gonna be like taking on 3 people, and I'm just gonna be sneaking around people and just slaughtering the shit out of them. What? Yo, can't kill you? Can't kill Ryu? Look at that, bro.
Yeah, he's got level 45 gear.
Level 45 gear. What is his? He prestiged, right? That's a 1?
Yeah.
Dude's been playing this way too much. You know what it is? He might have gotten that rank. He might have bought that thing.
Yeah.
And just... Man, making me fucking feel like I'm slacking.
Yeah, I'm slacking too.
Oh my god. He's already prestiged? Wow, I didn't even think that was possible. I thought I was in the runnings. I was like, cool, I'll go be in the top 500.
Well, you just don't know who you're playing with. Might be one of the top 10 guys.
Damn it, I missed him. Damn, are we really getting whooped like that? Jesus. There we go. Oh! Oh, are you kidding me? Fucking pussy! Then again, it was my fault. I should have just fucking waited for my stamina. Fucking double teaming bullshit. Damn it! Ugh! You double teaming ass fucking pussies! I swear to God, when the fucking squad comes in, this shit ain't gonna be happening.
Have you had a dab today?
Is this your night now?
Oh no, I went back to the samurai because you were having the smoke break.
Oh yeah. Back on the samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your favorite guy? Or?
That's the main one that I've been working on and has all the upgraded gear.
Oh yeah.
Don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him. Now hit his ass. All of you, get out of the way. Tired of you poking at me.
So is this like you fighting both
Add.
players and AI?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously the AI is like fodder, right?
Mm-hmm. Time to flee. Time to book it.
Stand and fight.
Yeah, because they're breaking. Or they're both breaking. So now it's like death between those
Oh yeah, because both teams have a thousand.
two. Yeah.
Oh god! You fucking cheater! Oh my god!
Dude, he's hacking me.
Fucking cheater!
What happened there where he had like yellow?
He had his
He revenge.
meter up.
What does that mean?
They got like getting enraged and now they're stronger, harder to kill. They basically just can swing wildly like an asshole, like that jerk did. As a matter of fact.
Right. These are his rewards. That's how you get.
That's how you get your IR 40 a match. Oh, look, we all.
One thing I did notice in the PvE is it seemed like it was like way easier to get killed.
PvE?
Yeah.
Like the story mode?
Like, cause I was trying to do the Nightfall, and it's Bomb Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And
you
like,
running
yeah,
tier 11 gear?
Yeah, I was running tier 11, and it's just like, and
Yeah.
I didn't know about what you were saying about the tier 11, or about
Yeah.
above tier 10. So, like, it's real. It's fucking kind of stupid. Like, that's kind of the one thing that defies logic. You know what I mean? It's like better gear should make me have more health, not less.
I shouldn't have to work so hard to put a handicap on myself.
Yeah, exactly. It's stupid. It's like, why did I even bother trying to get the gear?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Might as well just rock blues.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Find me that right blue gun that just slaughters people.
Not so much the guns, but the blue armor.
I'm about to pull out a Kostov.
Yeah,
Kastr0zKi113rz's. I bet it's OP now.
Yeah.
Just like on my Titan, I was using them.
Oh, he's on the other team now, son of a bitch.
The way what they've done with auto rifles, man, I might as well use my Monte Carlo now.
Damn, okay.
No.
That fight him too.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go after him. You know what I'm saying?
Because they got two bikes. They got two bots.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that.
Because I was thinking if it's like me, you guys, and maybe Elroy Jones.
For the raid?
And my buddy, that's 5 of us.
That's all you need.
There's like one more. Yeah, because we could just do Vault Blast regular, right?
Oh, he threw me off the map! What a dick!
I'm sure we could probably fucking...
Watch this.
And that happens.
Are you talking about... I was listening to a guy talking about, like, the... What is it, 2v2, or is it 1v1?
There's
1v1?
1v1, 2v2s, 3v3s.
Okay, I think he was talking about it in 1v1, where it's like, in the map you can, like, throw guys off cliffs and stuff.
You could do that on 4v4.
Yeah, you do that anywhere.
Nobody says, like, that in 1v1 is, like, an OP attack.
Oh, it is, yes, it's super OP. He's trying to fucking throw me off the edge, man.
It's OP anyway.
Dude, that's the guy I want to be when you're fighting. He's awesome, dude. He, like, that bull charge he does is sick.
Yeah.
As I was saying, if I had you right there being this guy, and then I was the samurai, we'd have the perfect setup. Because you're attacking them, bull rushing them, they're distracted with you, and then I'm slicing his ass from behind.
Yeah.
Oh, execution status. That's what you get for throwing me off the fucking bullshit ass fucking ledge. Yeah, he's probably gonna come after me now.
Oh, dude, that looks pretty dope. Are you the knight? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the knight now.
Yeah, knight, I like the knight.
I like the two-handed sword knight. That's awesome. I'm all about the two-handers. Fuck the shield.
It's a pretty meaty combo, the little bull rush with the shield and then swing with that mace.
Yeah. Still, like, bull rush and then big hacks from the fucking axe. I like that, actually. Like what Buddy did to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happens all the time.
Just bull
Like,
rush and...
yeah, like it needs a nerf.
Dude, that guy, yeah, dude, that guy's so awesome. And then he just smashes you. Like, he's a pussy. He's just like bull rushing you and then running away. Can you throw him off that fucking
Yeah,
thing?
if he grabs him, he's square, and then squares. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Was that a counter that you
Yes.
did, or?
We were countering each other's counters, so we weren't throwing each other off the map.
Right. And then you finally got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he swung. That's crazy.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, dude, this game looks fun. Looks like super fun.
Oh! Well, what's up? Oh, we got him!
What's that? It's weird, eh? But sometimes they're like, they have no schedule. Like I've seen them come here like at 6 o'clock at night before. Yeah, exactly. Ridiculous. The recycling at my place is like, they show up whenever they want. Today they were here like first thing in the morning. The roommate just barely got the recycling out in time.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm still being the broadcaster, so I'll be back and be off the mic for a while.
Got it.
Anyways, yeah, my buddy's not on yet to do that raid, so we can maybe look later.
Oh, the berserker.
No, dude, that berserker. Fuck yeah. You just moved down. I'm playing this fucking Crazy game. Crazy one of them free games. It's the Battle Island Commanders. Have you seen this?
Battle Island Commanders.
It's like Clash. It's like Clash Royale.
Oh, that's tight. On your phone?
It's pretty cool. It's like Clash Royale, except it's like military.
That's tight. That's how you take over a point.
It's kind of hard though. I just started playing it last night.
Oh! That was dope!
Like it seems like ranked battles.
That's right, you better back the fuck up. Oh! Yep, I know where he's going with this. Damn it! It's fucking me up. And you get the execution, dog. We're going at it for a minute. Oh, what the fuck? Choreographed that wrong. He was salty. I fucked it up with the night.
I just got worked. I don't know, that's the one thing about this game is it seems like it doesn't, like, the matchups aren't very fair.
What do you mean? You always get put with the scrub ass team?
Matches you against, like, OP guys. I keep getting matched up against dudes that are, like, way better than me. Seems like, or their troops are better, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Iron lungs! I'm putting that on because that shit's tight. I just like that ability. I like how it sounds. It's like, not only do I have iron lungs in real life, I also have iron lungs in the game. Fucking pussy. Oh, that's dope! He's got an Assassin's Creed logo on him already? That's gangster.
You captured Zone A.
Oh!
You captured Zone C.
Ugh.
You captured Zone C. You lost Zone C.
Whatever.
Round one.
Oh, baloney.
Round two. Round
Such bullshit. I don't know about this game.
What, Destiny?
No, that game,
Oh, the whatchamacallit.
yeah. Because it keeps matching me up against guys that seem like they can just pop and kill me and no problem. It says these guys are only level 2, but they're like destroying me. Level 3.
Right on. That was a dope ass fucking match. I just did a little 1v1 action. Current territory status. Looks like we've been holding it down. He's got the bear claw.
Yeah, finally I won one.
upgrade someone.
Let's try deathmatch. I didn't even try deathmatch or skirmish action. You know, with no AI, just straight raw, fucking actual people and shit. Elimination. What they should do is do some smart shit and have the bots fight each other.
Round 2.
How's already round 2? I just got in. Oh.
Round 3.
Fuck. This shit's crazy.
Round one.
The fuck, man? I can't block any of his shit. Ah, this shit is weak. Put me up against the wrong one. I gotta deal with him again. Oh, he got me. Oh god, the double team!
Round three.
Death. No.
Whatever. I just had a fucking guy by the ropes and ended up in a draw.
Xfinity X1, you get access to all the greatest Oscar movies. Movies like
Phone home.
or Show Me Best Actress, or Oh, They're Playing Me Off. But get all this and more with Xfinity X1. Remember everything.
Fourth Matt Damon Bourne movie is still checking if he remembers everything, which he doesn't. He's keeping piling on more backstory that didn't exist before. And the fourth Jason Bourne film somehow feels the need to open with a drawn-out previously on Bourne's greatest hits. The Clive Owen scene, when he fought that guy, when he did this thing, that one time, when he didn't kill that one dude, when he looked through the scope doing assassin things. In case you confused it for the Greek city of Semantis that is not on the border between. So it's come to this. Jason Bourne, Bloodsport. Would any of these people bet the way they did if they'd seen the wounds on his back? Would the wounds make one more or less inclined to back? Like, he survived multiple gunshots, must be a hard ass. Or, look how many times this pussy has been shot. What a win. Unfortunately, this scene was better in the trailer. Also, even if this is a small-time Greek underground fighting circuit, is this really the best way to lay low? I thought this was a ghost who could disappear whenever he wanted. And he's just one-punch victorying fools over here in the news due to financial crisis Greece. I'd remove 25 sins right now if this movie suddenly, without warning, became real still too and he started fighting robots. In case you confused it with some other video with incompatible consonants. Years after she went on the run from the CIA, Nikki is back to her natural hair color, because reasons. And also it's Iceland, I guess. You probably didn't know this, but 5% of Iceland's surface is covered in high-end computer server rooms. We introduced this movie's villain via internet article. Also, just the mere hint of a crusty old white dude means this is the movie's primary villain. The Hall of Fame villain roster includes Albert Finney, Chris Cooper, Brian Cox, Scott Glenn, Dick LeBeau, Keith Richards, and 40 years into the future Channing Tatum. Nikki hacks into the CIA computer, which of course has a folder marked Black Operations right next to the folders that say really evil and not porn.
Whoever it is, just sitting there idle.
And thankfully, my computer just happens to contain a program that visualizes slacker hackers attempting to access our
They found a back door. We need the reverse shell. I'm gonna locate the source.
And I'm gonna go ahead and award 3 more sins for this technobabble bull scattered throughout this movie. Right now, she's using that famous software Adobe Criminal Finder CS17. Look at his face. Look at it. She's beautiful, but she's young-looking as and she's supposedly in charge of all the CIA's cyber whatever. Whose daughter is she, eh? Come on, you could tell me.
Sir, I'd like to be point on this operation.
Despite me being 16 years old, I was actually point on the bringing you this current data mission, so I think that qualifies me.
I embedded malware into Parsons' download.
You embedded malware into her download, but couldn't stop the download?
I'm gonna give you full operational control on this.
Even though you're 12. And also because I plan to Pam Landy your ass and wrap this around your neck when it goes sour. And you're kind of stupid for not realizing this. In case you confused it for Rome, Georgia. What's that? Is it Rome, Georgia? No. Do you think I actually care? In case you confused it for Athens, Georgia. Wait, is this movie f***ing with me? Are all its foreign cities actually parallel to U.S. cities in the state of Georgia? The Jason Bourne passport. The most useless passport he ever had. And yet, he still hangs on to it. For emotional purposes? Sentimentality? No reason but the viewer's heartstrings? He wins one fight with one punch, but the next fight we see, he's basically even with his opponent. Why? Because we need to buy time for Nikki to sneak into this arena. Movie fails to Bourne in the first 15 minutes, preferring his boxing career. I don't even know what these underground fights are supposed to be, and how much money he's making, why he decided to do this above all other things he could do. I get the feeling this is a metaphor for Bourne hitting a low point, essentially doing porn. Porn. The porn ultimatum. Somehow Nikki knows
The porn ultimatum.
Bourne during his illegal underground boxing matches. Sure, she searched the Jean-Claude Van Damme database where Bourne's fight was advertised with full-color posters and a schedule. Okay, but which kiosk? Taking a cue from Jack Reacher, is there a kiosk in Syntagma Square that stands out as the kiosk? And if so, why wouldn't the CIA be able to figure that out as a potential meeting spot? The operation we're about to see will involve 2 teams on the ground, tons of cameras, researching social media feeds, and their facial recognition software is God. But they'll somehow miss this meeting point for just enough time to matter. You gotta respect a public transit system that stays on schedule even during a riot.
Parsons boarded a bus half hour ago headed west across Athens.
I know Nikki was just a handler at the CIA, but seems like she'd be better at disguises and not getting caught on cameras than she is in this movie.
Sir, the asset has landed.
Because unlike previous movies, we don't have an asset in the very city is going down in, so he needed to fly in, probably for added attention.
We need to move.
It's amazing he knows this and she still doesn't, but she stayed underground for like 8 years, right?
Enhance?
Zoom and enhance cliche.
What's that got to do with me?
Because it matters. It matters.
Freeze it right there. That is not a goddamn answer, lady. That is vaguely defined.
All that matters is staying alive.
You get off the grid,
Survive.
by bare knuckle boxing in Greece, apparently. I mean, I can think of 100 better ways to disappear and stay disappeared and not draw attention to yourself that are better than Underground Boxing League.
Jason, I came here because I found something. I found your father's name in the Treadstone files.
And I'm risking my life and yours because you just need to know more about the Treadstone program after 3 movies, which somehow failed to bring up your father at any time. Also, don't you get the sense that Nikki and Bourne could have met in the underground fighting place and it would have been a lot safer than this public pool? I feel like this may be the dumbest meeting place in film history.
But you don't know the truth about what they did to you.
I came all the way from Iceland to Greece because I really think you need to get more up in the head by learning even more up truth about your life. Now, buy me a drink or something?
Meet me at the statue of Athena.
Or, hey, wait, maybe back at that underground fighting place? Or my apartment? Or somewhere that's not called the Statue of Athena?
Stay with Bourne. Clear to engage the target.
If you think about it, this Greek financial riot is a great big super convenience for Bourne. I normally like Paul Greengrass action scenes, I think. But try figuring out what's going on in this one.
We got her.
Nikki's like the worst at this. Zoom and enhance cliche on remote live feed handheld
Right
cameras
on.
happening around the world in
The guy's a
real
boss.
time, aka some bullshit.
A suspect matching Bourne's description has stolen a police motorcycle.
You couldn't see that on your omnipotent screens? You had to get a report about it?
Give me the feed and direct comms to the asset.
Well, at least in the last 8 years, the CIA has learned how to communicate with their assets in real time other than text messages.
I'm accessing Athens police tactical data.
But only just now. That information wasn't useful to us prior to this moment, obviously.
I need eyes overhead.
Bring up the satellites.
Another tool that was obviously not useful in this situation prior to this moment.
The target will be forced to turn left.
That satellite is good. It can see him in real time and predict his route. Why do you even need assets or agents in the field then? Why did you assault Bourne with regular field agents for 10 minutes before using this magic? It's absolutely astounding with all the cops and protesters that Bourne is able to ride this motorcycle through all of it without getting shot or napalmed.
Hold on, Nikki.
This is the second time a gal has been shot to death while riding in a getaway vehicle with Bourne. However, this time you won't lose sleep over it, because it's only Nikki, and she was never his girlfriend, at least as far as he can remember. Also, Nikki killed herself, really. She aggressively went after Langley's secrets, then went to deliver them to a known expatriate in Greece during a riot. She knew she was gonna die, let's be honest. This is suicide by information delivery. Luckily, Nikki was holding her flash drive in such a way as to throw it 5 feet forward when she got shot, so Bourne could not only see it, but actually pick it up without himself getting shot. Bourne, who was in an alley the asset has covered, and CIA helicopters are flying around, manages to disappear anyway through the magic of the movie not giving a about showing his escape.
Your location of Christian Gasol. Yes, sir. If he was working with Nikki Parsons, he will lead us to Jason Bourne.
Maybe? I mean, wouldn't hurt, I guess. But how likely does he really know where Bourne is, or would lead them?
Just ask the pink Bourne.
Yep, they have a terrible history together, where Bourne helped a team of 11 thieves steal the Fabergé egg that the asset thought he stole after a series of gymnastics through a security laser grid. He
Ah.
the night box then. Again, and this happens a lot in Bourne movies, but the CIA has all these cameras everywhere looking for facial recognition hits on Bourne, but somehow can't find him when he uses mass transit like this. And he's not wearing a disguise. Not only is that stupid, stupid Bourne walks around in public places without one bit of concern. Gotta love these journals people keep in movies, where they draw helpful pictures to form connections, rather than simply writing, I think Iron Hand has something to do with Treadstone. Looking at this journal somehow triggers a flashback to something Bourne's never thought about before. Bourne sees these numbers and is able to simply type them into a Google search, which gives him the exact coordinates he needs. Now, what kind of bull code is that? Anybody with any kind of spy smarts would be able to figure that out, so why not just write it out like a normal person, or simply come up with a better secret code? Also, Google is scary, like way too scary. If I type these numbers at BER into Google, it only comes up with stuff about this movie, and something about the South Dakota legislature, which has something to do with income tax on banks and financial corporations.
So let me just tell you, when you come to Deep Dream, when you use our service, no one will be watching you.
Everybody in this place believes this. Also, not
Oh, people are
with
leaving.
standing ovation. Basic app privacy is not so new or revolutionary as to create cheering crowds. A standing ovation because your social media app doesn't share data? The world is movie living in? Again, characters who would benefit from not meeting in a public place do so anyway. Aaron is a known face to millions of people, and here they risk being heard about their arrangement. There are better ways to do this, right? In case you confused it for Berlin, Georgia. Wait, there actually isn't a Berlin, Georgia? Well, now I'm f***ing confused. I'm glad we could get this guy's entire walk up to his apartment. Gave me great insight into his character. Boy. So I guess these guys have crossed paths before, Bourne and Christian, together again. So I'll call this meeting Born Again Christian. It's what my Puns 101 teacher would want.
It's an address linked to Christian Descent.
You mean you guys have an address linked to this guy, and you're looking for him, and you didn't think to check what is basically his apartment?
There's a phone in the room.
The guy who's researching the government and how f***ed up it is decides to keep a cell phone on him that can easily be accessed.
I can use it to delete the files.
Hacking a phone in a room to delete files from a totally separate computer that is in the same room cliche. You say that's not a cliche? Fine, but is it even possible? Considering how much bullshit he's had to go through the last 3 movies to learn tidbits of information about his past, this is a godsend of a computer that has all the information possible on it. Bourne has statistically already hit the lottery 6 times in this movie alone. Ah! T.H. Matt Damon! Ah! Bourne takes a fucking dumbbell to the face and doesn't have a caved-in face the rest of the movie, or even apparent major damage of any kind.
Call him.
Dewey wants to call Bourne in order to stall him while Dewey's team moves in to kill it. But honestly, I'm not sure why they even bothered deleting the files or calling him now to alert him to their presence. They could have let him sit there and search those files for as long as he wanted while a team moved in and killed it, then delete the files. But they decided the best option was being assholes. This 9-year-old CIA boss commits beyond Snowden-level treason in the Situation Room by texting Bourne directly. Also, the fact that no one in this room immediately stands up and says, "Sir, text message sent to Bourne detected. It originated in this room." You know, it's a great idea. Standing right next to a door when someone you're chasing could run out of it at any minute. No chance for anything bad happening there. Also, the powers that be decide, we'll just put one guy at the exit. What's the point of overkill when we're trying to stop the most lethal assassin in the world?
You lost him, sir.
But we got that Kastr0zKi113rz's guy who was stealing our files and publishing them. So, a bit of a win, I suppose. Or did they forget about that guy in their bloodlust for Bourne?
I watched Bourne with those files, desperately looking into his past, and I think he's at a tipping point.
Not only is this 7-year-old a tech whiz, she's also a psychiatrist, apparently.
If I could get face-to-face with him, I think I can bring him back in.
There's confidence, then there's thinking you're Jesus. Big gap in between, lady.
Even the off-the-books.
I'm honestly surprised the off-the-books discussions were ever recorded in the first place. Bourne still eludes the CIA by taking mass transit. I wonder what Bourne's thinking about. I owe somebody $5. I thought he was thinking about steak and eggs. Also, movie needs a transition, so here's Bourne on a train having flashbacks. You love it! I mean, 2 of those flashbacks are literally of him looking at files on a computer a couple hours ago, so how can you not be entertained? In case you confused it with London, England.
Yes. This is Jason Bourne.
According to the documents Bourne looked at, he entered the Trystone program in 1998. Kind of amazing this guy who took surveillance photos of Bourne before then still has the same office phone number after nearly 20 years.
Bourne just called Smith.
And it also went from day to night in 0 seconds. Is no one gonna mention that? What makes the CIA think these guys with
The fuck's
obvious
going on?
CIA comms in their ears are subtle? You know, after watching Bourne mess with all these panels to set a whole bunch of fire alarms, I wonder why he didn't just go ahead and prepare this before he called Malcolm. By doing it this way, he has to do it while the CIA is trying to find him after his call tipped them off that he's in London. Unbelievable luck to show up on the scene and 3 seconds later spot the suspect. Jesus, this 5-year-old has incredible eyesight. And Bourne just happens to goddamn spot Heather in the middle of all this fire alarm confusion too.
He followed me to Beirut. The last time I saw him, I followed.
The problem with Bourne's passionate demand for answers here is I just don't know why he gets at this point. This movie's haven't set up anything about Bourne and his father. We didn't even get a flashback sequence of them playing catch in the front yard or anything.
We're gonna stop this now.
Bourne takes Malcolm's earpiece at just the right moment to hear Dewey say something he has no business saying over the radio right now. Oh, you. You do not remember that guy being around when your father died. Sorry, you don't. Your brain was not programmed to remember every detail back then. Seems like a strangely convenient place for a wire to be, but mostly I'm concerned with how Jason crashes into this building and survives this. In case you confused it for Las Vegas, Georgia. Yep, still driving that Georgia thing into the ground. Get off my back. Hate to harp on this every time, but now Bourne's at a fucking airport. Remember earlier in this movie they basically went all in looking for Nikki Smith.
That's for not being there.
And they were extremely successful doing so. Later we find out they do get a facial recognition hit, but it takes 2 freaking hours for it to be reported. Here's this chick having just fucking landed, doing some hacking to let Bourne through customs at the exact time he's getting to customs. Convention kiosk leaves extremely useful dark tags for Bourne to steal and use in this movie. They're like little candies in a dish at your grandmother's. And oh look, covert cameras! What a world we live in. In the next shot, Bourne will find a kiosk displaying a dossier that shows what happened to his dad. Also, how is this convention named ExoCon and not Ex Machina Con? Bourne drops the covert camera into Heather's jacket pocket, which will later figure into the plot when her true intentions are exposed. But never once will she put her hand down in that pocket and find the camera. Somehow the asset is only just now arriving, despite both Bourne and Heather taking public and private flights here and arriving way before it. Like, Heather even changed her clothes already. This asset has a terrible travel agent. How is the CIA not noticing or tracking her direct communication with Bourne? In the last movie, they knew Landy was talking to him almost immediately. But here, they're just not paying attention? What the f***? Bourne knocks this guy out to get his gun. But won't somebody come looking for him soon? And won't the CIA fear it's Bourne? He had a partner, too. So, you'd think in 5 minutes everyone will be looking for Bourne. Ooh, more phony fingerprints. Yet again, I'm left wondering how you take an image of someone's on-file fingerprints and create an actual something that you can leave that same print at a crime scene. This seems impossible to me.
I'll take out Kallur and the girl right now.
Somehow the asset isn't in position to kill Kallur right now, something I thought would have been easy for him to do with all the time that's passed. But even if he just got here, why didn't he get here way earlier? He doesn't need to synchronize his movements with Dewey. It takes Bourne less than a second to determine where the sniper will be, which is goddamn ludicrous, even for Bourne.
Get the cars ready right now! No, take me to the suite.
This guy knows what's up, because he read the script and realized he's a bad guy who has a hotel room showdown with Bourne in the finale. And he saw Supremacy. This guard can f***ing smell Jason Bourne. Otherwise, his decision to run down this hallway is a f***ing wild guess that magically pays off. By pays off, I mean gets his ass beat. Hey! Yeah, hey! You might be that guy who just tried to assassinate a Silicon Valley billionaire. Let me see if my hay skills will keep this cordial. Bourne goes to a casino elevator and gets an immediate opening. That's Lucky Rabbit's foot right there. How the f*** did it get to Black Knight so quickly? The last shot I can find with exterior lighting is this one, and it's bright as f*** outside. Nothing about the events we've seen since suggests it took place over 3 hours. The movie utterly wastes a standoff moment between two of our finest living actors, basing it on, well, that is this one. The point is, two great actors had a stare down, and it left audiences with the bare minimum of emotions. Bourne suddenly fails at Bourning because this movie needs to have its ridiculous Vegas romp. Ex Machina, Ex Machina! This asshole is actively trying to get away, to escape, yet he chooses to assassinate a f***ing SWAT guy in full view of everyone and then steal the slowest vehicle in a 10-mile radius. Holy f***, this dialogue between adversaries is impossible as f***ing shit. God damn, this is making me angry. FYI, when a SWAT van crashes into a Dodge Challenger at high speeds, nothing of consequence happens. Despite the fact that this would cause mass hysteria on a Las Vegas boulevard chock full of traffic, this movie's gonna make it seem like Bourne can keep following the asset at high speeds without getting stopped or crashing. I've never wanted to compare this series of movies to the Fast and Furious until now. I don't know what Bourne hopes to accomplish in this car, considering what the SWAT vehicle just did, but he's trying, I guess. That's more than I can say for Ben Affleck in this situation. Bourne survives this, but he especially survives this. Jesus. Never wanted to compare these movies to Fast and Furious. Oh, I have? Well, carry on. Bourne comes out limping now, so you'll take note that he actually did get hurt. But in the next minute or two, he'll do the Jack Bauer thing, and it'll look like nothing ever happened. Adrenaline, man. These fight scenes these days? Jeez. Were Matt Damon and Vincent Cassel even here on the same day? Just so everyone knows, somebody left a tea kettle down here in the sewers. Bourne never fights in a place that doesn't have improvisational fight props. It's important to note that we're back in Washington, D.C. now, because that means at least a day has gone by since the stuff in Vegas happened. But now we're about to get to a scene where Heather still has that camera in her coat, and Bourne gets to have an extreme ways moment to send us off to the credits.
Of course, if you decide that you don't need me, that's not a problem. There are many other agencies who would want what I know.
Blackmail within a job interview.
But the people who did that are gone.
Until the next Bourne movie invents a whole new white guy to be the guy behind the guy behind the guy behind the guy. I've got my money on John Lithgow.
You, Mars. Must register on an emotional level. Physical recovery 6 weeks. Full psychological recovery 6 months.
We don't want any more bears!
Heard you had an expensive weekend in Vegas. It's nothing. Forget it. You know, I didn't know. It's not my town. I'm not omniscient.
They're fighting, sir.
They're breakdance fighting!
Where does the FBI weigh in on that? As a cooperating witness, what does it say about exposure to airborne contaminants?
I've been acting a role, maybe all my life, of thinking I've done more, accomplished more, produced more than I have.
I'd like us to go on a date.
John Wick has deleted scenes from the Sum of All Fears on his phone. They left him for dead. Even he left himself for dead. But then he didn't die. Therefore, this movie. Most subtle title screen ever. I mean, if I'm walking in blind, that could be the director's name, or the lead actor's name, or a production logo. Is it just me, or could this scene serve as the darkest Gillette advertisement ever? She hated my beard, so now I'll shave it for her ghost. Pretty sure Bridget Moynihan is playing a dead character in this movie, and will only appear in brief flashbacks like this one. And I can't help but wonder if that's a good gig, or a gig you get when you're washed up. John's wife collapses and then dies in the hospital, despite the movie never telling me what's wrong with her. I suppose I'm left to guess. I'll go with diphtheria? No. If J.J. Abrams had directed this, I'd be feeling all the emotions right now. As it is, I'm mostly just feeling nothing. Every umbrella at a funeral is black cliché. Also, it's a funeral, so of course it's raining cliché. I mean, all we're missing here is an Evanescence song, right? Movie will make Wick seem like a total loner, but at the same time, this many people came to his wife's wake. That's a lot of people. Yep, someone shipped him a dog.
John, I'm sorry I can't be there for you. But you still need something, someone to love.
Apparently this chick had in her will that a dog would be purchased and sent to her husband, along with this letter, and all that would be kept secret from her husband until it happened. I'm just super confused, man. I mean, what animal shelter offers this service? We'll deliver a stray to someone that didn't ask for it, and we'll also deliver a sad letter from a dead loved one. Only $59.99. Meanwhile, while John cries, this poor puppy has peed his carrier like 3 times and is ashamed. Look up in the pot dog. Oh, what a good boy. I'm taking off a sin for this goddamn good boy. Oh, wow. 6 You woke him up at the same time his normal morning alarm goes off? What are the odds? Milk and cereal for a dog. Granted, he wasn't expecting a dog last night, so maybe he doesn't have anything on hand. Okay, but you still don't feed a dog milk and cereal in that instance, right? I mean, I feel like this is what Pee Wee Herman is, not a real person. Also, who ships a dog to some unsuspecting person without also shipping some goddamn puppy chow? Maybe if you don't take your new dog with you on your car ride, he doesn't die. You ever think about that? Yep, the entire movie is going to hinge on the coincidence of these gangsters randomly stopping at the same gas station as John Wick and Theon having a hard-on for f***ing with strangers. The stages of grief are denial, anger, stunt driving, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. They killed his dog? What the f***? These guys are worse than actual Theon. Oh wait, Theon burned kids alive. Never mind. Forget what I just said, but this is still f***ed up. Also, the easiest way to get the audience on your protagonist's side is to have the bad guys kill his dog. Works even faster than killing a wife or a kid. Doing this instead of just killing him. I mean, you broke into his house, you killed his dog, you're stealing his car. Why leave him alive? There's no good reason I can think of except a movie needs to happen. Also, who wants a car this badly? You want the car, so instead of just stealing it, you break into the owner's home, kill his dog, beat his ass, but leave him alive, then steal the car? This plan was created by one of the horrible boss's characters, right? If you are this sad about your new dog being killed, don't take no to your face and let Buffalo Bill bury that go on a revenge tear like a normal human. Just before the attack, that's a massive coincidence. John Wick lost his Mustang, but borrows a Chevelle. And before all is said and done, I bet he also drives a Charger for the American muscle car trifecta.
How you struck my son?
Poor Alfie Allen just has a face that screams, needs his daddy to fight his battles for him. Oh, Vigo employs the Allstate Mayhem Guide, which can only lead to mayhem.
It's not what you did, son, that angers me, son. It's who you did it to.
Who? The nobody?
Nobody. It's John Wick.
If you know John Wick by sight, and you know him to be a danger, and your chop shop guy knows him by sight, shouldn't your f***ing son know John Wick by sight too? John Wick gave up his old killer lifestyle, but only so much as to bury it into the basement floor in case of emergency. It takes John so many sledgehammer swings to get into this floor thing, I'm left wondering why he didn't just buy a f***ing safe.
Father, I can make this right.
It's amazing how much of this guy's dialogue could literally be replaced with Theon dialogue on Game of Thrones without anyone noticing. Thankfully, the father of the guy that killed John Wick's dog has John Wick's home landline number in his Rolodex. John Wick is the kind of man that showers and dresses in all black before exacting his revenge, because he's a cinematic motherfucker. His house is made of 75% glass. These bad guys apparently didn't hear any of the gunshots in the other room from the previous scene. Movie assassins always wear suits, which look great, but isn't very practical. Real assassins probably wear sweatbands. They're much easier to move in.
I'll leave you be then. Good night, John. Good night, Jimmy.
Thankfully for John, he has an unexplained understanding with this local cop, wherein dead bodies on John's floor will be ignored so long as John remembers to get Jimmy 50-yard line seats for the next Raiders game or something. Here's Willem Dafoe making a veggie drink. Good for him for being healthy. This movie, though, for thinking I give a shit about this character's diet. Movie expects me to believe there are hitman offices inside New York City's famed Flatiron Building, in addition to the Daily Bugle operations. How much data do you think John Wick has paid for watching his dead wife videos over and over? I bet he gets throttled near the end of every single month. Movie joins in solidarity with Breaking Bad and insisting evil crime people do most of their business in dry cleaning facilities. Hello, Winston. This movie's Ian McShane character is excessively older Andy Garcia for some reason. Not gonna lie, John Wick's gear up for a fight scene is as good as any gear up for a fight scene ever filmed. I'll remove a sin. This club is expecting John Wick. The club knows a super assassin is coming here to f*** up, and it still stayed open. Like, how much money are you making nightly for this to be a logical decision? Just close the club and fill it with all the henchmen you have. Give John Wick a fight, right? Instead, the club is all, I need those extra dollars, yo, so we shall hash this out on the dance floor among drunk college students.
The typical deal. 20 kilogramma.
Do you stylize subtitles make a movie better or worse? Discuss. What kind of nightclub has showers and locker rooms? Are you telling me this is actually a sex club? Fine. What kind of whorehouse has showers and locker rooms? Murder in a reflection apparently makes no noise whatsoever. Or else this vain guy is also dead. Sink drowning. Though I'm actually sinning this scene for the fact that the victim thankfully filled this sink to the goddamn brim before Wick showed up, creating his own death pool. He's already in the club, killed the dude, and is down in the bathhouse. But I the surveillance, so the answer to your question is no. This is awesome and cool, but still, he wastes time shooting this asshole in the chest 3 times before shooting him in the head. John Wick is a bullet waster, I'm sorry to say. Deadpool would be proud. For a few seconds, John Wick turns into a goddamn stormtrooper. Club music is so loud, folks can't even hear dance floor gunshots. Honest question. How many highly-trained henchmen willing to die for the boss's kid over murdering the world's greatest hitman's dog does this crime family actually have? Imagine the payroll. They have to be a billion-dollar enterprise. That's El Chapo money. If you're gonna headshot this dude, why waste the time to do the beard grab, head slam bullshit? Is it just for show? I think it's just for show. Wick gets his f***ing ass kicked by a random club henchman. Wick survives this? Fine. He survives it without major spine damage. F*** you in the ear movie. Sniper turns out to be helping John by alerting him to the female assassin by shooting his pillow. And yeah, shooting the pillow is a pretty good I need to warn you now but don't have the time to call you signal. But what would be even better would be to shoot and kill this assassin chick as she's entering the room. Am I wrong? I really don't think I'm wrong here. How many rings does it take before this concierge actually takes any action? Priest cursing. John Wick is up here on the not that high roof watching these fools do an execution. My question is, aren't there tons of roofs and windows where non-John Wickian people might see the headshot execution committed in broad daylight? That pillow legit did nothing to quiet that gunshot. That was loud as hell. This doesn't incapacitate John Wick long enough for him to be killed, somehow. This is the main bad guy, and Wick is right here, and yet we're still 35 minutes from the end. I mean, some kind of a miracle is gonna happen to keep Wick from getting to this guy. You guys don't double tap Wick right the f*** now, for some reason. AKA revenge, AKA screenwriter's discretion. Oh, they're gonna torture him. First of all, good luck with that. Second of all, for what reason or information? What does Wick know that you want to get out of him? He wants to kill you because your outfit killed his dog. That's pretty much it. What does torturing him gain you?
People don't change. You know that.
Unless their wife dies and someone kills their puppy. Those folks might change just a little bit, no?
Which is why God took your wife.
Whoa, dude. Multiple party fouls here. Bringing up the dead wife, suggesting God took her for John's misdeeds, suggesting God exists.
I received some semblance of hope. An opportunity to grieve unalone.
He's talking about a dog, though, just FYI. Of all the f***ing ways to kill a dude, these henchmen go with the freezer bag over the head for suffocation method, which is not only known to be a long method of murder, but also carries the added weight of tainting the Ziploc name. Oh, and giving the hero time to escape. Good thing the boss man left before all this, am I right? Willem Dafoe Ex Machina. Also, Helpful Sniper only snipes one of the bad guys, giving us this fight that is largely unnecessary regardless of how cool it might seem. Let's have a badass hand-to-hand fight like those Jason Bourne movies, right down to the choke-out ending, but let's make ours slightly worse in every way. Brilliant! 3 dudes killed in the last 10 seconds, yet these henchmen are still loyal to Theon, because I have no idea. I'd have cut and run ages ago. Natural ending will be bypassed for a longer, more drawn-out, and unnecessary ending, because movie. Using your smartphone while driving. John Wick just accidentally created a PSA.
I appreciate you granted my son a swift death. I wouldn't know how to reply to that either.
Well, give him a chance. Ah, some Willem Dafoe is being tortured.
Oh, my lord.
My son will be still alive! This scene is shooting holes in my Willem Dafoe's evil prediction, so I don't like it. 2 shots to kill him, then 3 to 4 shots for spite. All this time, he's been listening to the bad guy taunt him and kill people, but...
I'm like fucking bleeding here. Oh, what the fuck? I fucked up. Man, his revive time is ridiculous. I'm gonna die. Ah, the fucking bullshit. Almost had you. This bitch has like some like bleeding effect that when she like stabs you, you just like slowly bleed the fuck out. And I almost fucking had her. Yeah. This bitch kept getting me. Somehow this Viking has his like revive speed maxed the fuck out, dude. He was just like bull rushing, running around, reviving people. It was cool. Dope. This is like some Pirates of the Caribbean type shit. Ah, oh, damn it! And he fucking slaughtered me. Jesus. That's crazy, the bots taunt. fucking pussy! This fucking bot, man. Oh! The fucking cheater! Why do I get the fucking hard-ass AI bot? The guy's got 3 AIs on his team. And the fucking AI was a cheater. I thought it was somebody real because they kept using the same combo over and over. I need to start putting in some work. Cool.
Ridiculous.
Dude, not fair. Fucking matches me up against a guy who's got like a sick fucking tank that just destroys every one of my guys. That was gay.
Right on. So after much due diligence, I've got level 18 gear with a level 15 character. That's just from trying all the other shit. Like the deathmatch is so much fun, bro.
Yeah.
Without all the AIs. There's some classic 4v4. You have two options. You can either start battling one person, or you can go find another guy and go tag team that action. And what's crazy is that everybody in my clan on the knight side, because they give you a faction to start out with, so I picked the knights. Most of the knights only play domination. A lot of the Vikings are playing duel. A lot of the Vikings are dueling. And then a lot of the Samurai and Vikings are death matching it up.
Crazy.
It's just wild. It's like we have literally no ground to stand on in any of these. Well, we have a little bit in duel and brawl. When it comes to deathmatch, dude, the knights are getting their asses handed to them.